The setting is Yankee Stadium, home of the New York Football Giants. The Giants' opponent today is the Dallas Cowboys. Led by head coach Tom Landry, the Cowboys have been known as an explosive football machine with a star-studded roster. But recently, the Cowboys' machine has become clogged. Though they are tied for the lead in the NFC's Eastern Division, Dallas has been unable to assert their usual superiority, and for the past few weeks has been inconsistent on offense. Neither quarterback Craig Morton nor Roger Staubach has been impressive, and their ground game, though number one statistically, has not controlled games as it has done in the past. In fact, it has been their perennially strong defense that has kept the Cowboys from losing more than 2 games they have lost till now, and even they have not looked particularly invincible. The Giants are another story completely, and head coach Alex Webster has the Big Apple aflutter. After losing his first 3 games, Webster and the Giants have won 4 straight and have looked good doing it. The new-look Giants bear no resemblance to a conservative Wall Street brokerage firm. They are a mad-mod contemporary team with a gambling style of play. The big difference has been their ground attack and their defense. Though 6th in the league, the defense has come up with the big plays with an aggressive pursuing attitude reminiscent of the Huff Robustelli era. So Fran Tarkenton and the Giants prepared to do battle with the Cowboys, a team they have beaten only once in the last 9 games, while Giant fans continued to follow the slight scent of a title for the first time in years. I'm Jack Whitaker, and this is the NFL Game of the Week, the New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys. Yankee Stadium eagerly awaited the opening kickoff, but the Giants would not please their fans in the first few moments of the game. Tarkenton's strategy was to open with his running game, but this strategy failed miserably. After Ron Johnson was stopped, Tucker Fredrickson went into the line, fumbled, and safety Charlie Waters recovered. On a replay of the fumble, keep a close eye on Fredrickson, number 24, as he fumbles and then trips up Waters in desperation, perhaps saving a long run back of the fumble. With a big break early, Craig Morton decided to probe rather than go for the quick strike. So he ran his number 1 running tandem right at the Giants and got nothing. First, number 33, rookie sensation Dwayne Thomas. Then Calvin Hill, number 35, tried to move it, but managed 4 yards between them. On 3rd and 6, Morton went for the sidelines and came up empty, as rookie Ken Parker from Fordham almost went coast to coast. The Giants' defense had held and came away down 3-0 on Mike Clark's field goal. On his second series, Tarkenton decided to mix his plays, and he utilized the short pass to Clifton McNeil, number 18, to complement the running of Ron Johnson and Tucker Fredrickson. Coach Webster's strategy was to run right at the Cowboys' front 4 with draws and quick traps up the middle in hopes of negating a strong rush by the quick and overly aggressive Dallas front 4. The strategy worked well on this drive. On this play, it was the block by center Greg Larson on number 75, Jethro Pugh, that gave Fredrickson the time to pop through the hole and down to the Cowboys' 30. On 3rd and 9, however, the Giants caught their second bad break. Tarkenton scrambled and hit McNeil at the 18. But Fran had been over the line of scrimmage when he threw. This cost him 5 yards and the down to boot. So Pete Gogolak came in and hit a 40-yarder to tie the score at 3. The Cowboys' second series would be less than successful, as the Giants' defense again denied them any yardage and forced them to give up the ball. Giant fans were more than pleased to see this rebirth of defense at the stadium. But late in the quarter, Dallas mounted a drive. Watch number 33, Dwayne Thomas, as he takes Morton's pass and gets the Cowboys' first down of the game. Thomas has been the surprise of the year for Dallas, and he and Hill give the Cowboys a potent backfield. 1st and 10 again on the Giants' 38. Having set up the defense, Morton now went for it all and got it. Bob Hayes had Parker beat, and the Cowboys were back in front. On a repeat of the score, Morton sent both backs out, and his protection was the key. It held up well, and he easily found Hayes, who made a nice knee-high grab. The Cowboys had restored their big play offense to regain the lead 10-3 as the first quarter ended. We'll be right back with more exciting action on the NFL Game of the Week. The second quarter was to see more of the resurgent Giant defense assert itself, as they would hold Dallas to 1 first down. The Giant offense, too, is in a renaissance, and Francis Tarkenton is the man leading New York out of the dark ages. A scrambler cannot a winner make, one of the many shibboleths Tarkenton has disregarded on the way to his greatest of 10 seasons. On this drive, a scramble and 2 tosses to McNeil brought up a 3rd and inches on the Cowboys' 35. Here, Fran gambled and lost, as Joe Morrison couldn't hold on to Tarkenton's perfectly accurate pass. Morrison knew it and tried to hide, but couldn't. So Gogolak's strong right leg put the ball through from 42, and it was now 10-6. The momentum of the game then took a sudden turn, and it was another big play from the Cowboys that did it. Morton again went for Hayes deep. Defender Willie Williams just nicked it. Hayes made the bobbling catch, and the world's second fastest human had given the Cowboys a 17-6 lead. Then came perhaps the key series of the game. On the ensuing kickoff, the Cowboys recovered Les Shy's fumble, and now it looked like Dallas would again be able to widen its 11-point lead. But a tenacious Giant defense dug in. On first down, they stopped Calvin Hill on a good play by linebackers Ralph Heck, number 55, and Jim Files, number 58, their outstanding rookie from Oklahoma. On the next 2 plays, Craig Morton's arm betrayed him. Morton was unimpressive so far today, and in fact, the touchdown bomb to Hayes was to be the Cowboys' only first down of the second quarter. The Giants' defense had held again, and Mike Clark missed a 32-yarder to add insult to injury. Momentum now seemed to swing back to New York as Tarkenton found Don Herman, number 85, and a great catch by Herman started another drive. Then it was Ron Johnson. In Johnson, Webster has the running attack New York has so sorely needed to complement Tarkenton's passes. But the Giants failed to get a first down around midfield as a Tarkenton scramble failed. So Gogolak came in and tried one from 55 yards. This one was short. It was still 17-6 with 2 minutes left in the half. Once again, the gutty Giants' defense was superb, and Dallas could get nothing on 3 straight downs. In fact, the Cowboys could muster only 1 first down rushing for the half, and aside from the 2 bombs to Hayes, Morton could muster but 4 net yards passing. as the Giants' front line of Kanicki, Lertzema, Shea, and Dreyer pressured and pounded him all day. A quick whistle saved an apparent fumble by Morton here, but Dallas had to punt anyway. So with 30 seconds left in the half, Tarkenton had time to get at least a field goal and began by hitting Johnson, who took it to the Cowboys' 47. 16 seconds to play. Tarkenton for Shy. Incomplete. 12 seconds. Tarkenton for McNeil. Incomplete. 8 seconds. Tarkenton for McNeil again. Incomplete. 4th down and 4 seconds. Gogolak tries from 54 yards. It's up. And good. Though still behind 17-9, the Giants take momentum into the locker room, knowing that they have indeed outplayed the Cowboys everywhere but on the board. Start of the third quarter, Mike Clark kicked a field goal to increase Dallas's lead to 20-9. So Cowboy fears that Gogolak's record-setting field goal would change the momentum seemed unfounded. But then the Giants began a steady, deliberate march goalward toward their first touchdown. After a screen to Fredrickson picked up 10 yards, Giants' strategy narrowed to one man, Ron Johnson. Utilizing the draw play, which took advantage of the strong Dallas pass rush, the fullback personally moved the ball the length of the field. He carried 7 times for 54 yards on this drive and again demonstrated the great skills he had flashed only briefly his rookie year in Cleveland. The Giants have long awaited a runner of Johnson's caliber, and now that they have one, they're using him. The former Michigan All-American went into today's game ranked 4th in the NFC in running and 6th in pass receiving. Today, he would run for 136 yards, catch 4 passes, and personally turn the game around in the Giants' favor. The only departure from Johnson's exhibition of skills came on the Dallas 7. With it 3rd and 1, Tarkenton faked to Johnson, rolled out, and hit Fredrickson in the flat to the 4-yard line. On the next play, number 30 powered his way in for the score. The Giants had pulled to within 4 points, 16-20. A repeat of the touchdown shows the excellent Giant blocking, and that Johnson was met solidly by number 54, Chuck Howley. Despite this, he got into the end zone. Everything was going New York's way now, and determined to keep it that way, they did the unexpected. Gogolak's onside kick was perfect. Rookie Joe Green made the recovery and streaked down the sideline. The ball had to be brought back to the point of recovery, for an onside kick cannot be advanced by the kicking team. But it didn't matter. The Giants had possession of the football. 2 out of 3 officials agreed. Tom Landry was watching victory slip away again for his team. With the ball on the Dallas 44, the Giants wisely stayed with the run and Ron Johnson. He went off right tackle, 9 yards. Then on the first play of the 4th quarter, behind superb blocking, streaked to the Dallas 14. On the next play, Tarkenton saw no receiver and scrambled to the 3-yard line. New York looked like a cinch to take the lead. On his opponent's 3-yard line, Tarkenton ignored Johnson and inexplicably chose to pass. Number 20, Mel Renfro, caught him from the blind side for a 10-yard loss. Now Tarkenton had to pass. His target was number 24, Fredrickson, coming out of the backfield. And as Tarkenton waited for him to clear, he was hauled down by Bob Lilly on the 22. The touchdown threat had ended, and Gogolak, who had early kicked field goals of 40, 42, and 54 yards, missed a chip shot from the 22. If Dallas thought this would discourage the Giant defense, they quickly discovered they were mistaken. Calvin Hill, who was held to only 26 yards today, tried the left side and then the right side. The results were the same. The Giants' defense was magnificent. Still, Dallas might have moved if a third down pass to Pettis Norman hadn't hit him right in the hands. We'll be right back with more of the exciting action on the NFL Game of the Week. 20-16, Dallas finally showed some offensive punch late in the fourth quarter. Walt Garrison, returning from a knee injury, was the man who provided it. In fact, it was he, not Calvin Hill or Dwayne Thomas, that was the Cowboys' leading rusher today. But once again, the Giants got the big play from their defense. Jerry Shea dropped Morton on a third down pass, and New York had the ball. Tarkenton stung them immediately with a 32-yard pass to Clifton McNeil, who was their leading receiver today with 6 catches, despite the fact he had broken his nose in the first half. Two plays gained nothing for New York. And on the vital third down play, Tarkenton spotted Johnson unguarded over the middle. This crucial play netted them 22 yards to the Dallas 17. Tarkenton, staying with the pass, couldn't find an open receiver and couldn't find any room to scramble. In fact, he couldn't even locate any room to safely fall down. Third down on the Dallas 13, and Tarkenton's pass to Johnson barely made it past Mel Renfro's dive. The Giants had taken the lead with 3 minutes left in the game. New York 23, Dallas 20. Then began the final exciting sequence that decided the game. New York stopped the first 2 plays, and on the third down, Morton fired complete to Rensel on the New York 45. A repeat of this crucial play shows that Rensel almost dropped the pass that gave Dallas the first down they desperately needed. Less than 2 minutes to play now, and Morton hit Hill in the flat, but the Giant linebackers and secondary provided no escape. Morton was faced with another third down situation and went to Hayes, who made a great catch. A repeat shows Hayes made the catch with Willie Williams all over him. The Cowboys were at the Giant 43. Then came the key play of the game for Dallas. Morton hit Reggie Rucker, who had been activated only the day before, and he took the pass to the Giant 10-yard line. But Rucker had been illegitimately in motion, and the ball was brought back to the 48-yard line. 37 seconds left to go, and Dallas had to move into field goal range to tie. They had been further penalized by a holding penalty, but they got back into New York territory with a flat pass to Reeves. "16 seconds left to go. Still time for 2 passes and the field goal attempt for the tie. Morton, rolling out, went for Reeves again, but the pass was high off his fingertips. Dallas was still too far away to try to kick. 10 seconds remaining. The Cowboys would have to make it on this one last play. Morton had time to throw and passed to Renzel deep over the middle, but he dropped it to end the Cowboys' hopes once and for all. A repeat of this vital play shows that Morton's throw was right on target. Renzel simply blew it as the Giants' 23-20 winners went wild. Tarkenton fell on the ball for the last play of the game, and New York had their 5th straight win and one of their most significant victories in many a year. They are now tied with the Cowboys for 2nd place in the NFC's Eastern Division and are 1 game behind the Cardinals, a team they have already beaten. It's been almost a decade that so much roaring enthusiasm has been seen in Yankee Stadium, but it is deserved. For New York's hopes for finishing first, which were so invisible after they lost their first 3 games of the season, are now very real. Today, New Yorkers are dreaming bolder dreams. Dreams of a championship.